host, Reverend Al Sharpton. This Hot Button Monday. Whatever's on your mind, whatever's in your heart. 1-877-532-5797. Let's go to California, Sirius XM 126 to Andrew. Andrew, you keeping it real with Al Sharpton?
Yes, real.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm calling about this shooting that was happening in Sacramento.
Yeah.
I'm right next door. You know, it's just too much of it, you know? Every time you look around, someone getting shot. I mean, this is by the cell phone. They said that they got this signal from the cell phone, that he thought it was a gun. You can't go around killing people like that.
That's right. No, you're right, Andrew. Thank you for your call. And again, the video has been released. And anyone that sees the video knows that there was an overhead helicopter that was directing the police to where this person was going, headed to his grandmother's house, but they said going in the backyard. So if you knew where he was, you could apprehend him. If you knew he was going in a house, you let him go in the house, you get back up, and you go and demand that he come out. And then you're going to shoot 10 times each officer, 20 times. Well, I think that it is absolutely ludicrous that we would be in this position again. But we have got to keep fighting. We cannot stop. And we cannot let this be normalized by not responding and doing what must be done. That's why I'm coming out to join them at the request of the family, because I think that it is no more than right first to stand with them. Let's go to George in Philadelphia, WURD. George.
And how you doing today, Red?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. This was a real good weekend. But you know, as I heard you say earlier, that we get caught up in who marched with who didn't march. And like you say, a lot of them didn't march with you. They didn't march with Martin Luther King. They sure enough didn't march with Malcolm X and all the rest and go on and on. But my point is that, you know, when these white kids do something, their parents and money and everything else, they should be glad that these privileged little white kids is doing what they're doing, because they brought a national attention. They're the first ones in the history of this country who has brought the Rifle Association to the attention of, you know, like, okay, you want to play these games? If you go down to Florida, which I was this weekend, Marco Rubio is scared to death. He's scared to death because why? He knows that those white kids and those Hispanic kids are talking to their parents who's going to vote him out of office. Only thing that matters to an elected official is vote. They don't care about your emotions. They don't care about what you think, how you feel. Vote. Votes get money and money gets votes. That's all that matters. So take Black Lives Matter. In some parts of the country it's great, in other parts of the country it's ignorant. Ignorant to the point that they never say anything positive. They always talking negative, cursing, hollering, screaming, you know, and then they wonder why nobody want to do anything for them. They were just like a firecracker, you know, like a dud. You know, when you're a kid, you get a dud firecracker, it just goes, don't make a bang or make a noise or anything. So until we learn how to, like, accept other people and, you know, like, listen, I would have parlayed off what those kids was doing. Because what those kids was doing was the same thing was happening to black people. I would say, well, they ain't here for us. Hey, man, it ain't about you or us. It's about a thing, a situation that you can change. That's all it is. Be interested in staying focused on NRA. That's the one. And if you vote for them, then we're going to get you out of office. If you take any money from them, we're going to get you out of office. I like all those kids because those kids was more focused than adults. Their mind was on the goal. The goal is the NRA. That's the problem. The NRA don't want to go for anything. They even poke Trump. They told Trump, hey, man, all that sounded real good, what you said, but we ain't for that, baby. You know, pull it out, man. what did Trump do? He put his tail between his legs and came out as the pokey is and said, well, I was going to do bump stuff, but I'm not going to do it now. So when he talks about other people caving to the NRA, he got to include himself. But I understand how the NRA works. Elected officials need money to run. Black folks don't even want to vote. They don't even want to come out to vote. They want to take it for granted. They don't have any money to give, but they have a vote to give. And that's what they should do. They should stop accepting these little Wendy bags of $2 ticket on election day and, the $1, the 25-cent soda, and they buy your vote, and then they go do the same thing. You have to put people in office that have your interest. If they don't have your interest, then they shouldn't be in office. Plain and simple as that. Let me look up for a pity party all the time. Oh, well, they didn't come to my march. Oh, they didn't support my cause. It's always about you. It ain't about you. It's about all of it. It's a thing that if we don't work together to resolve this problem, and everybody keeps talking about getting rid of Trump, better stop saying that because you might get your wish, and Pence is 100 times worse than Trump.
Well, let me say this, George. Thank you for your call. One, I agree with you that Pence is worse. Second, that I agree with you. None of us get everybody. So if we saying if everybody had done this or that, if everybody had done what Dr. King, I could say this or that. They didn't. I do want to say this, though. I have met, and there were Black Lives Matter activists all over the country, and they've been very effective and sharp. And now there are some that call themselves Black Lives Matter that are not Black Lives Matter, just like there are some that call themselves NAACP or National Action Network. I recently did a TV taping with Patrice Cullors, one of the 3 young sisters that started this slogan, Black Lives Matter. And she said, we're not where we were 3 years ago. We have our tactics, but we see the need for organization. We work with people. Send me an autographed copy of a book. She's going to be at our convention. I've asked her to come and bring her book and autograph it. She gave one to me. I think we've got to find ways to work together. But I think just like it would be unfair for people to call her and she wouldn't respond, I think it would be unfair for me not to say that I intend to work with them and anybody else that believe in a collective work. Doesn't mean we're going to agree on everything, but we need to have the ability to agree on some things and work on those areas together, including in Sacramento. And doesn't mean they're joining my group, I'm joining their group, they like my philosophy, whatever. It means that we must have operational unity around certain issues. And if we can't do that around the shooting and killing of our own people, then none of us are living up to what we claim to represent. Let's go to Craig in Milwaukee, WNOV 860. Craig.
Hotel, Reverend Al.
Hotel.
How are you, sir?
I'm fine.
Good. I've called you before related to this topic, and my primary point previously, which is the same point today, is a cohesive message. As I observed this march for by the young people and related to the atrocities that continue to happen in our community, this young man, Stephon Clark, you had a caller previously who couldn't remember his name, and the reason for that is because there's been so many of us who have been murdered. I shared with you before, I lost my son 5 years ago. He was choked to death, similar to what happened to Eric Garner. My son's name was Corey Stingley. He was choked to death by 3 customers in a convenience store in West Dallas, Wisconsin. And I'm still trying to get the district attorney here to press charges. I'm actually in the process of filing a lawsuit for violation of the victims' rights statutes here in the state of Wisconsin by the district attorney and the Department of Justice for that very reason, because they failed to charge the individuals who took my son's life. They failed to even investigate thoroughly the crime, and they walked away trying to give me an excuse that I'm supposed to believe a lie that my son son died from positional asphyxiation when the video and all the evidence points to the individuals who took his life being involved and forcefully and using excessive force to take his life. So my point is this. As black people, we fail to present a cohesive message, which is what these young people have done across the country. We readily join this movement because it affects us as well with the gun violence that happens in Chicago and across the country in our neighborhoods. But at the same time, we allowed the President of the United States, and I shudder to even call him the President because he doesn't deserve that title, being in that office, but he co-opted and hijacked the message of Colin Kaepernick and the NFL players.
Yeah, he did.
He did, and which should have been joined, which is where the cohesiveness comes in from us as a people. That message should have been joined by all of the civil rights groups, all of the black groups that are across the country, similar to what we saw happen over the weekend with these young people, to say one thing, and I'm going to say this because I believe this is the crux of it. You had an earlier caller who pointed to it in reference to the Supreme Court of the country.
Hold 1 minute. I got to take the break, Craig. When you hear the music, that means I have to break because they'll cut you off. Let's take the break. We'll be right back. Hot Bud Monday, another hour. You can call in at 1-877-532-5797. Be right back.